Let's see.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's private. Let me see if I can get a link. All right, I'm gonna send you a link in Messenger. See what that says.
Don't see any link.
I just sent it. Oh, no, I didn't. Hold on. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Hold on.
There it is. The video is private.
Yeah. You can't access it?
It's not. It's just a black screen and it says video is private.
Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. Try it now.
Same private.
Try it now.
There it is.
All right, do you hear my voice over the mic?
Say again.
Do you hear my voice over the mic?
Mute yourself in Facebook call.
Do you hear me? Hello? Hello? Do you hear me? Hello? What is going on? You don't hear me?
No, didn't hear a thing. Let me make sure that I don't have YouTube muted or something. I think I do, but. I don't even see a place to do that. Where's my... Oh, wait. There it is. Okay, try it again.
Do you hear me? Hello?
I hear you on the stream, yeah.
Do you see the do you see the chat? Do you see the chat? Hello. Hello, you said you heard me. Hello.
I do. I hear you.
Do you see the chat?
No. I see. Hang on. Let me get it going here. Chat.
It should be on screen. Is it not on screen? Okay. I can't see that chat at all. So tiny.
What? Yeah, I see it. Chat's on screen.
You're like 11 years behind. It's all good.
You can't see my chat? Yeah. Way behind. Way behind.
How is the audio? How's the audio?
I only hear your voice and it sounds good.
Okay. Do you hold on? How about now? Testing the sound of my voice.
Yeah, your voice sounds good.
Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Can you hear me over the music? A little bit louder. The music's louder.
No, you turned it down too loud now. It's is that music going to be like K-pop?
It'll be similar, yes. How about now? Comparatively to my voice, like, give me a percentage. 50% voice, 50% stream, what? Yeah?
If your voice is 100, the music's probably at like, music's probably at like 50, yeah, probably 50.
Is it overbearing though? Like, is everything smooth?
60 maybe. I think so, yeah. I think it sounds good.
Okay. Well, we're live in 1 minute, so
I've got my my volume maxed out. So there's plenty of room to play there.
Okay.
You have me muted on Facebook. If you unmute me on Facebook, you just mute yourself.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go live.
Alright. I'm just doing you the chat in. I'm gonna eat this burger, so it'll be a few minutes, but I'll be able to chat either way, but I might not respond.
All right.
See you.
Every single morning, I hear my alarm clock ringing. A kid's rather just be chilling. Heaven, I told you not to wake me up. There will be time to act on ground now. Why can't you just stop and listen? Let's do what I want. On Monday, wanna hang out with friends. Tuesday, I will try all the fast cakes. Get out the way, I'll have a taste of my seasons. Can't feel my patience running clean. Oh, I wish that you could just take it easy. Lay back, find this the way. I roll so good on my toes. You will get to say hello to my jobs. This just got a bite, don't you know? I can want you, but I can't catch your three every second and every meet. All my day to be mellow and free, but you still work right. I do it just fine. Don't underestimate me. On Friday is good, but to class Saturday I put on my best dress. Get out the way, I'll have a taste of my seasons. Can't feel my patience running thin. Oh, I wish that you could just take it easy. Lay back, find this the way. I roll so good on my toes. You were gonna say hello to my jaws. This just got a bite, don't you know? Don't you know? You should know that I'll buy them all. The shot's gotta bite you now. Hurry up and get it down, but don't run my patience to the ground. If you need me here, the shot's gotta bite, don't you know? Yeah, you better keep it down. When I try, I'm second to none. You will get to say hello to my jaws. This shot's gotta bite, don't you know?
All right. We are live. I see a few in the chat at the moment. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Sound off. Let me know who's here. Let's dig in. I'm excited to do some 2.0 story. I really like the new startup splash screen for Zenless. It's pretty, in my opinion. I always loved the little trailers that they have for the game, and I think that's super unique because it kind of like advertises the game in the game. It makes me hype. It makes me hype to play the game. And when I start it up, it feels doesn't feel like a start screen that I just want to skip through. It feels encouraging and exciting. We have the ever lovely Grace. I'm rocking her because I have not had her for an entire year. It took this long for me to finally obtain her. She was my OG waifu, and I have been without for an entire year, so I'm playing as her. But since we are moving to Waifei Peninsula, I think it's only right that we put Sifu Mami on. Yeah, I love you. She's so pretty. So I've got lots to do in game. There's plenty for me to do in terms of building characters and doing events and stuff like that. But we are going to continue right where we left off on the first stream last week and talk to this group of lovely individuals and find out what our next step in story is. We'll give it away.
Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since
I have to say that this dude is definitely the playable HIE agent that has been dripped. He might not be, might just be the same haircut, but I think it is. I think he has a lot more to do with things than drip marketing lets on.
I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin
W in the chat for Jifufu. She's so dang cute.
The safety incident Fufu
I don't
mentioned
have enough to
inside
get
the
her,
hollow.
but I'm gonna try anyway.
Naturally, Yunque's summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the effect
Even if I never use her, which I will, but even if I never do, I have to have her.
Compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production site. And finally, just a friendly
Can we just talk about how this guy is Tinya Ida
the Topps Alliance is
from My Hero Academia?
It's in your best interest not
Like they didn't even try not to hide it. He is exactly Tinya Ida.
to say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain. He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too.
All right, no problem.
Workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Oh, you have a feeling they're connected? Really? You think they're connected?
Say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Wise, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow.
I think I mentioned this last stream, last week, but Yishuan's voice actress, she needs to do better. I love her, but she needs to step it up a notch. Subpar. I can feel her reading from a page.
Even Topps will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer
I
to
take my
try
voice acting very seriously.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple.
Everyone is named Yurin.
I'll do a reading
Sure,
of the
you're
trip before Shuryan's departure,
sure
just to be
in
safe.
Julian. Julian. Hello, Pan. What up? Pan's like, hello, pretty lady. I may be a panda, but we can cross species. So the photo, Wise shows her a photo of Carol Arna, and she says, all I can say is that it seems to be in the Limnian Hollow. Beyond that, I'm clueless. So she recognizes the Hollow. That's interesting, because I thought Carol Arna went missing in Hollow Zero. Little bits of lore sprinkled everywhere, and I love it. Wait, no. Bayum Heights. Purdy. This game makes really good use of backgrounds. Like right now, I'm on a walkway. Look at the map. Oh, get out of here. Sorry, Unagi. I love you, Unagi. I'm on a walkway so tiny. I can go like 12 feet in movement. And yet, I look out and I can see half of the town and appreciate the area that I'm in and feel included in the area. But I can't go over there. Wait, did I just... Yeah, I did. I just followed a side quest mindlessly. Hold on. Hold on. Derp. Follow the red dots and you'll end up. Hello, idle worker. Why are you idle? Get back to work. I don't pay you to be sexy, because you're not. He's got a, Zhao from Ruby. Or Jean? Jean from Ruby? Jean. That was his name. He's got that whole thing going on. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Damn, boy, she thick. Look at them legs. I'm not a furry, but... Hello, kimono. Kimono.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. I'm a strong voice guy. Can't you tell by my scowl?
Not it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time.
I'm not Risley, I swear.
Want. If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face.
Right in the face. Let's go. Punch him.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First, you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move.
Oh, this guy and Anton would get along really well.
Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
It's my turn. Roar.
Please calm down.
Meow.
I'm not with Porcelumex.
Is he a cat?
My name is Wise.
Is he a cat or a dog?
Swabian Temple.
Meow.
I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow.
I just want to point out how ridiculously huge his chest and shoulders are compared to Wise.
So I'm not sure
I know he's a Thyran, but that seems like fan service to me.
So you're also after Porcelumex,
The heads are about the same size, but that is the definition of barrel-chested.
At the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident. Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick.
He's a German Shepherd? For real?
Corruption broke out.
So you're saying
I could see that, I suppose. The red hair throws me off, though.
corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations?
He's a good doggo. He's a good boy.
People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work...
Oh, I've had like 1 day of training with Master Sifu. Master Sifu Mommy. I don't need your hollow protection net gear. You don't even wear it right. You're wearing it on your chest. Dummy. You big dummy.
The medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital.
German Shepherdy.
Porcelumex learned of this. The first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut.
Well, that's cool. We need more doggos in the game. I think cats are overrepresented at this point. We need some doggos.
Ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien
How would you know, Wise? You've known about Porcelumex for like 12 hours.
and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to
Don't
find
tell
out
him the
exactly
truth.
what
Why would you just spill the beans like that?
If you're willing to
Really bad at this proxy stuff, Wise. Let's get Bell in here.
fight for your rights,
Proxy swap.
better come
Bell! Let's get Bell in here.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunque
Ooh, lizard people. Lizard people would be interesting. I mean, full Thyron lizard people or just half Thyron? Just ears and tails.
Head to the hollow cable.
Which one?
I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although
Yeah, I guess that's true. Reptiles aren't really represented yet.
he also knows
Yet.
a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
A lusty Argonian maid.
Need my help. You've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
I like Komodo, whatever his name is. I like him. I'm so ridiculously easy to please. I like all the characters. But I like him. He reminds me of like if Wisely and Anton were the same person, or were a merged person. Hello, me. It's good to see me. Good to see me.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in.
I'm gonna do Wise's part right here. I gave away the entire operation. I'm kind of an idiot like that. People just ask me questions, and I say the most stupid and ridiculous things. Oh, by the way, I'm actually secretly working for the government.
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the Hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information
Don't
reliable?
talk about adult stuff, Jufufu. Don't ruin the baby persona.
But we
I
still
need you to be young, innocent, and just worry about burgers.
also,
Borgor.
I heard house from Swabian Temple of Rinquai Summit. His attitude softened, and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquai Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into
Kiva from PMC.
right away?
No need to worry.
I don't know that character.
It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Oh, Bill's coming. Bill's coming. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, unlock my potential. Let's go. While Yukai Summit's craft have many branches and forms, they all stem from the same root. Root. The manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires balancing your acupoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Yukai Summit's records, traditions. No, read Rick. According to Yukai Summon, nope, can't read. I fail. According to Yunkai Summit's recorded traditions, okay, forget it. You can read it on screen. I don't care. I fell entirely. Read for yourselves. This seems like an important lore part, though, so I wanted to read it myself. Read it out loud. It's all about feng shui. Time is of the essence. She needs Wise so badly. Time is short, Wise. Follow me. Why can't I just play the game? Why do I have to goon the game? I am corrupted. I am a corrupted gooner. Well, that's it. That's all. Now I'm clear. I can sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential. But fret not, I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense the ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. So I can move stuff with the force? Huh? What did she do to Wise? Why does a black screen with some text and then suddenly Wise feels completely different? Off-screen happenings are happening. Familiarize yourself with the cleared meridians. I shall keep you company. Yishuan steadies her breathing. Quickly standing to the side, perhaps you could have a chat with her. Yep, that's usually what you want to do after you clear the meridians. You want to just talk about it a little bit and get to know each other. By the way, when your sister comes, will you help clear her meridians and teach her your craft too? Yo, indeed. When she gets here, I'll teach it to her all over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see you get along really well. Yep, but Belle can be quite the prankster sometimes. Like stealing my pudding or deliberately picking horror movies for me to watch when we're restocking. But even if she pulls these pranks, I'll still forgive her. Good bubby. He's a good bubby. She gets it. She had a sister. They were close. A hint of sadness. Yishuan's expression seems to have been reminded of something. Wise didn't watch the Yishuan character trailer. Gotta keep up, Wise. Hoyo puts out like a new video every other day. It's hard to keep up with. All that's in the past. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter. I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Need to regulate them meridians. So we're going to the Hollow tomorrow. I'm sure everything will go fine and nothing will go wrong, and I won't have to use my clear meridians and my ether manipulations and my wise techniques. Probably everything be fine. Wait, is this? There's only one bed. Does that mean when Sissy gets here? Oh. Oh. You close your eyes, it feels like every meridian in your body is resting, and you quickly drift off to sleep. What is a meridian? Can I get some lore here? I just cleared them all, but I have no idea what that is. Hey, that's not a door. Is this art? Am I looking at art? Am I inspired by art? Ah, where's that? Okay. It looks like Motorized seats with fart coming out the end. Fart bubbles. Yep. Yep. This is like... Ooh. You know what'd be really cool? If Zenless had a Mario Kart minigame. The Bang Boos ride around in Mario Kart style vehicles and lots of crazy tracks. Get on it, Hoyo. I proclaim that is needed and necessary for my enjoyment. Come on, Paolo, talk to me. Yep, let's go to the hollow. Sure do talk a lot, Paolo. You talked about you said all those words just for me to turn around and have her take us to the hollow. Why didn't you do something about it? I see why you can't even put a mask on right. You've got issues, Paulo. You've got issues. You wanna control Wise in the minigame. Okay. I mean, the agents would be really cool. I can't deny that, to control the agents in a Mario Kart style video game, but I feel like Hoyo knows that the money for minigames is Bang Boo. And they're right. I'll fall sucker to it every time. Look at this little guy. Look at this guy just being a Bang Boo over here. Okay, maybe. What? What? Oh. What? He doesn't want to be seen. Okay, fine. Then it agents as it is. We'll just abandon the Bang Boo project. They don't want to be seen.
That Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix labor union.
Why are these guys wearing the masks on their chest? That makes no sense. What if he has to use that?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist...
Who cares?
Left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix...
Who cares?
If you ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Limnian Hollow, Miasma, Hollow Zero, no Miasma. Should have put that together. Maybe this is just a photo of Carol Arna and not the last photo.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
But I have to mention, and I have to say about Carol Arna, she has elf ears. Elf ears. Just like Vivian, just like other NPCs. Why? What is that? Are they Thyrans? Are they humans? Do they have an augmentation on purpose? Kind of like a cosmetic thing? Very, very. I'm unnecessarily interested in the elf-eared people. I think it's a race. I don't think they're Thyrans. I think it's a race like Oni. Probably not elves, but something.
Investigators are coming to inspect the porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If porcelain
I mean, they could be elves. It seems a little too on the nose, but yeah, why not elves? But are they like fantasy Tolkien elves where they're immortal and they are kind of like smart and beautiful and powerful, or are they just dudes with long ears?
To repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumex's trap.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its
Like Onis. Yeah.
labor to leave with large
That sounds just like the Oni.
compensation.
Shout out to you, Nagi. Nagi Nation, let's go.
Give us.
Shout out.
We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination.
It's just out now. It's just out. Everybody knows we work for the mayor. I was pretty sure that was supposed to be some kind of secret operation, but I guess Yishuan and Wise just have too big Their meridian flow is too open. They're just letting it all hang out.
Goes according to plan. Let's meet up near the site.
Let's split up, gang. You want to steal his pen? What does that mean? His ink pen? After entering Aerospace City, the Investigation Zone menu will appear in the top right corner. Press L2 plus square for squad configuration to freely switch between Investigation Zone squads. After entering the Aerospace City, the interface will switch. Just read that. Investigation Zone mode, which includes access to most system functions available on the street. Ability to use agent skills directly.
There's
Okay.
a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area.
I'm Jufufu. I'm Jufufu. Yay! I'm Jufufu.
Let's go over there.
It's the little things. It's the little things in life to make me happy, like Jufufu. Jufufu tutorial. Huey, which is her weird ball and chain companion thing, will automatically attack enemies. Gain might when Huey hits an enemy or when Jufufu uses an EX special attack or ultimate. When Jufufu is not active character and has at least 100 might, after Huey hits an enemy, she triggers chain attack suppression tiger cauldron to perform an aftershock. Ooh, she does aftershock. Is that aftershock damage or just aftershock in the title?
Though this area has been abandoned, the corruption outbreak must have left some traces.
Do Jufufu idol.
Your resident
Okay,
wouldn't
yeah.
just vanish.
Be idle, Jufufu. Do idle things. Oh, here we go.
Senior disciple of Master shall be spared.
Is this forever? Does she do this forever? Nice. Look at that tail. Even the little ball and chain thing has its tail wagging. That's so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, that's too much. I love her so much. I can't wait till she comes out. I know that I don't have enough to get her, but I'll break my bank account to get her. Probably not. I don't have a bank account worth with any money in it, but I will rob people and break their bank accounts to get Jufufu. She continues for 3 minutes. I kind of want to see what happens after 3 minutes, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Careful, everyone. Ethereal's incoming.
Leave it to me.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here.
Does it hurt me? I think this is just background
Is it because of the
background
accident?
decoration. I don't think it hurts me. I have no idea what I'm doing when I play Jufufu, or Yishuan for that matter, but they are extremely fun to watch. Yishuan is one of the more flashy characters in the game, in my opinion. All the characters have big, crazy, special moves and big, fun animations, but I think they knew how excited and how peak every one of her moves would be. Perception technique. This is the special technique of Yunkai Summit. It has many variations and uses. The principle lies in sensing the frequency of surrounding ether waves, then using the ether resonance to trigger a phase change. I've already opened up your meridians. Yep. We went through that traumatic experience last night. I still don't know how I feel about it. So you should be able to sense the ether resonance frequency now. First, I'll teach you the insight form. This skill allows you to track lingering traces of ether nearby. Aim your cursor and Scooby-Doo the area. Got it.
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of
I got a trophy. Cool. I'm sensing something right about here on the back side. Maybe towards the front. There's something going on. Definitely some activity. What'd it do? Oh. This is my Witcher sense. There's a trail of blood. I follow the blood. It smells like a banshee. When do I get to fight as Ballenwise?
Seeking safety wherever they could.
I want to do that. I don't know why I want to do that. There are so many good ages in the game, but Ballenwise being combat characters just feels right to me.
Must be from that time.
I think it's the natural outcome of their training arc. Nah. Summarize all that text. They said go over here and do a thing. Okay, yes, I speak Bangbu. I have no idea what I'm saying, but I speak Bangbu. But hear me out. I want to create a language from Bangbu and actually translate and actually be able to have it in the Zenless nerd culture where everyone goes around and speaks Bangbu like me. I want to converse in Bangbu. Yeah, she didn't say anything. She literally just said, stuff's broken, Wise fixed it. Okay, now we gotta go over here and fix some more stuff. This is funky. This reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV. There was a zone. Ah! Those are alive. There was a zone in Final Fantasy XIV that had Sahagin, the aquatic creatures, the aquatic enemies, and they lived in an area very similar to this. Sorry, it's nostalgia. I miss Final Fantasy XIV a lot.
It's almost time.
You write in Draconic speech? Did I read that right? Is that Draconic or Daedric? Oh, both. It was not a Zenless zone. I wish that it were. That was not even a thing yet.
Well done, Cuckoo.
I learned from the best.
We're at the edge of the hollow.
I love when she stops from running. She almost falls down. Love that. Love it.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Yeah, so you get what I mean. Like the Elvish speak, the Draconic and Daedric speak in Elder Scrolls. I think that the Bangbu speak should be a thing. I think it's very possible. I might be nerd enough to do it, but probably not. I've got a lot going on right now. I don't have time to do stuff like that. Somebody should. Aim your crosshair at the weak point of the corrupted matter, then press, what is that, probably circle button to destroy the targeted weak point. When all weak points on the surface of the corrupted matter are destroyed, the corrupted matter will collapse on its own. Okay. Okay.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Wow, that was so difficult.
I just did exactly what Shifu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly.
Weak spot.
The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Shifu, but I'm sure it's just
Dina?
beginner's luck.
Who's Dina?
Anyway, let's keep in
Dina the character from the side character, story character from Soldier 11 and Soldier Ambi's story. She has red hair, and she's very pissed off.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising.
Yeah. I think you're talking about the chick from
Must be remnants
Silver
from the
Ambi's
connection
storyline.
outbreak.
That's cool that she's a YouTuber. She did a good job.
As expected, this entire place has been polluted.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending cycle.
She got to explore a little bit with vocal talents during that role. Her character went through some crap, and she tried to get you to have sympathy on her, and then when you didn't have sympathy, she went all rage mode, and then she went all death mode. So lots of fun voice acting to be had there. Junior Yi Hoon is super strong. So don't worry, just leave everything to him. Yep, you guys just follow the clues. I'll catch up with you once I dealt with these Hollow Raiders. If you need to rest up, you can head back for a bit. No, let's keep going. Hello, Hollow Raider. Eat my Jew foo-foo. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da!
Reality and illusion.
Woo! That's fun. I can't wait to get Jufufu. One of my friends is doing a video on his channel, and one of his voice actors quit midway because they were bored, and my friend had them replaced with a new person in under an hour. He had no chill. Well, if they were bored, it probably wasn't a very good voice role. I'll do it. I want to be a voice actor. I want to be a voice actor just for fun. Like, with the voice actor strike that's going on, I was talking to my brother and my friends about how they all should just hire amateurs, and just amateurs like me for fun. Because I'll do it. I'll do it for fun. I don't care. And you will get the finest of voice acting. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Oh, what is this? Hiya. Booyah. Ina. Ina. Do the thing. Do it.
The Bangbu should still be around here.
What was the project that he was voice acting on? That he so abruptly got fired from. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's how it should be. If you're involved in a project, you should be enjoying it as well. I did an episode of an anime one time for a it was Digimon, by the way. For a fan make where all the voices of the characters were fans. And I had a lot of fun. It was low production and basically just for fun, but I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Superior ethereal.
Kind of wish that were still a thing.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Yeah. I voiced Matthew, which is the cool kid, and the nerd, whose name I can't remember. He had a really whiny voice. I got to do both of them. Is he not taking damage? Oh. That was odd. I am aggressively cat slicing at your genitals, and you just ignore me. Yeah, Hoyo, I know you're not listening, but if you are listening, I'll do all the voices. I'll do the girl voices too. I'll do Paimon. I can do Paimon. Paimon's not emergency food. See? Perfect. Perfect. Put me in. I'm ready. Oh yeah, this took me so long to figure out what I was supposed to do here. It feels so dumb to do this. Awkward. Yeah, that's awkward. I don't know why. In my brain, that feels really weird.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
So what are these things? Fisher beacons. What, like teleport things, I suppose, to where I can move throughout the hollow? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, I thought she was here. It's pretty good. I could.
Data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Checkpoints? Are those checkpoints? Possibly checkpoints, because if I leave the hollow, then I'll come back to this area due to checkpoint. Okay. They've never done that. They've never done that before. They've never actually give you a visible checkpoint. Oh, yep. You're gonna attack me? These bad guys? I guess the bad guys. Okay.
Don't hesitate.
Strength and finesse.
I'll take you.
What a nuisance. The time is now.
You having some connection issues over there, or is it me? Am I having connection issues? The stream? It's good. It's good on my end.
Careful.
That's not what I want. Switch. Why can't I switch?
Don't hesitate.
Reality and illusion. Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter. Your fate is sealed.
I don't know. My stream setup is still evolving. I'm trying really hard to get everything calibrated and calculated, but yeah, still working on it. Still evolving. Pan chased away the Hollow Raiders. No, you stood there and just did Kung Fu Panda things while I chased them all away.
Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating an...
Thank goodness you're here.
Thank goodness you're here.
Done for.
I thought I was done for.
Dr. Lore, weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
Oh, speaking of stream glitches, do you guys have an echo at all? And the audio from the game, is it echoing?
We did. Thanks to your bamboo. It led us to what we needed to see.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
Yep, you'll be counting on me because I'm the protagonist. Ribbit.
This ethereal looks kind of off. Be careful.
Leave it to me! It might have something to do with the miasma.
Trying to figure out how to play Jifufu. I don't get her.
Fufu.
It's probably really simple, but my simple brain doesn't get it.
Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that
Do the thing.
off its face real quick.
Do the okay. She's frustrating.
Yin and yang converge.
I really don't understand how to play her yet. This is an overkill. I completely didn't need to do that.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hall. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunhui Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly. Your plan? What do you mean? Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
Everything into action. What does that mean? What action are you putting into action? Let your senior sis show you the quick way back to Swabian Temple. Okay. Check the area list to see the markers you need to visit. Let's use the quick navigation to get back to the Swabian Temple. So teleport. Yeah, I know how to teleport. Thanks for that. Why am I wise? Stop being wise. Why are you wise? Oh, I can't change. Oh, what terrible twist of fate. I can't change characters. Training is something that cannot be rushed. You must strike the proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that you have settled in here, just let Jufufu and Yihun know if you need anything. They take care of everything for you. Sweet. The investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well make the most of the chance and get some proper rest. The dog at the table has robo-legs? Let's find out. I didn't know that. He do be having robot legs up front. What happened, poor doggo? Did you try to kiss a BMW? What's on his back? What is that? Oh, it's like a scroll or something. What's all this nonsense? Lots of mystic mumbo jumbo going on around her. I feel like you're just trying to take my money, doggo. Is this a face you can trust? Yeah, it is a face I can trust. He's a good boy. Let's find out. Give me a good fortune. Yay! I knew I couldn't trust you. I knew you were false and tricksy. Not to be trusted. Let's just go ahead and do the quick little daily things. Yeah, he's cool. I like his character model. I don't know if I like him more than Howl from 6th Street, but he is pretty awesome. Wata inata. You're not the real Tin Master. We all know. What? Oh, she's swinging her arms. I thought this child was T-posing as she walked down the street. She's just kind of being gleeful. I have yet to find a glitch in Zenless that, like a graphical glitch from the NPCs or from the world itself. And I find that to be pretty amazing. I think Helio does a fantastic job with playtesting. I was talking about it just yesterday, actually, how Genshin Impact was a massive game that Hoyo had developed from nowhere, from out of nowhere, because they weren't really a big open world developer. And then all of a sudden, Genshin Impact hits the scene and it's flawless. No big bugs, no crashes, no craziness happening. Maybe a lot behind the scenes, probably, but up front, Genshin was awesome. Played 3 years of that game. Sukuna mixed with Gojo? Who's that? No, who are you speaking of? The NPC? I know Sukuna and Gojo. Let's go back. I want to see. This guy? Man on the call? I can see it. Sure. What is going on here? Does he have a keypad on his abs? He has a keypad for abs. That is wrong. Hoyo, that's wrong. You're inviting me to play with dude's abs. To get all beepy and boopy on guys' abs. That feels wrong.
And from there, we do this.
Are those some new moves? Are you working on a new technique?
Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we clean this place up, replace the floor tiles, get rid of the ads on the walls and repaint them, then grow some pretty plants here? Oh, and that empty space over there. We could plant 2 rows of trees, and maybe we could even install some floor lamps along the way.
She likes to build. I love her even more. I love her so much. I have a buildy fetish for survival games. It's my favorite thing to do in survival games. And if Jufufu is a buildy queen like me, oh my god, I love her.
Sounds like you're planning to renovate Suibian Temple.
Yay,
That's right.
yay.
Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named Swabian Temple. Yeah, Swabian as in whatever works. Since we're going to be here for a while,
Swabian means whatever works. That's interesting.
not just the living space.
You learned some Chinese today, fellas.
Place up and running again. place when the temple was bustling with
Whenever
life.
someone says, "Would you like mustard or ketchup on your hot dog?" you just say, "Sui bien. Whatever works. It's all good." I'm sure they will look at you and be like, "Oh, I totally understand, and you are cool for saying that, not a weeb at all."
The glory days?
I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. Before the old capital fell, Swabian Temple used to be a busy, bustling place. But then people from Yunquei Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed behind to check the place every now and then. It's been quiet here ever since. But now that we've returned, it seems fate has reunited us with this place, and it's time to bring it back to life.
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
All right, let's get to work. We're gonna give Swabian Temple a total glow up and surprise everyone.
Oh, breaking the fourth wall. You can't use Gen Z language. You're a video game. Stop doing that. Let me introduce Bellion, the key helper in renovating Swabian Temple. Inna. Years after Yunkai Summit left Waifei Peninsula, they specifically sent Bellion here as a Bangbo liaison. So it's been hanging around here for quite a few years. A legit old-timer at Swabian Temple, no doubt. Inna. Okay, I'm not doing that. That's a lot of nods and ease and nods, ease. Thanks to the dog who's been watching over Swabian Temple for so long, this is definitely its home too. Let's take care of this place and make it lively again. That would be awesome. I'm excited about that. I want to do the temple renovation. I think it's going to be pretty simple. Basically just click here and upgrade the rooms, and then the rooms change a bit. But I like it, and I want to do it. Here we go. Yeah. Please select a Bangbu. So this Bangbu is going to be my worker representative, I guess. I don't actually get to do anything. Oh, I'm crafting items. The Bangbu is crafting items. Okay. So it's kind of like a inventory management almost. Running shops and crafting items. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so craft items to sell to get funds to upgrade the temple, perhaps. Cool. Doggo's got problems. What's up, Doggo? Oh, not Doggo. Doggo's gone. Am I missing something here? And he's back. What the fruit was that? So where do you come from? I don't know. Who knows? I don't feel like trying anymore. You emo bang boo, get out of here. You cramping my vibes, but emo bang boo. Go write a love song about your broken heart. After a thorough inspection, you find that the Bangboo's memory storage module has a rare hardware defect, an emo causing all parameters in its action module to be wiped clean whenever it enters sleep mode or loses power. So it goes to sleep and gets wiped? That's weird. I'd be a little bit emo too. Q, 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 Q. Not just action logs, but also various preset action goals and guidelines. In short, once the battery runs low, its mind goes completely blank. Yeah, that makes sense. Your battery runs out, you kind of go brain dead. I have a fly that's attacking me right now. It's very, very distracting. He's dive bombing the back of my head and then running away, and I can't do this. He just wants to recharge his batteries, plug his little bang boo booty into the charge station, which I have not seen in Waifei Peninsula, by the way. Maybe there are none around. Then how do bang boos exist here? They just feed on ether? They're just eating up all the ethers. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. No cicadas, no spiders. If I even see a spider, I get the feeling that it's on me for like hours. My brain knows it's not, but my brain also doesn't know that it's not. I feel it. I feel it on me. This is really different from what I expected. I don't think this is the temple management system where you upgrade things. Or maybe it is. Maybe you have to go through all these menus and management things to just make currency, and then you get a little cutscene. Yay, you upgraded. If so, that kind of sucks. Now I'm dispatching. I'm sending Mangbus out to get supplies. Oh, to get polychromes. Ooh, never mind. I take it all back. Yeah. Special commission they want Swabian Temple to help with. If you've got time, check it out. Remember, I took you out there once before. We only said hi to Sweetie. Yay, I get to talk to Sweetie. And talk to some food and talked about some food and drinks. Don't think it's just some ordinary tea house. The main hall's plastered with all sorts of hollow-related commissions. And let me tell you, there's no shortage of skills. No shortage of skilled folks showing up. Yeah, it does have a Cheesetopia vibe, only way less interactive with people and a lot more interaction with random menus, which you'd think would be my thing, but it's not. It's not. I want to do buildy. I want to build. Okay, this is boring the hell out of me. Let's open some chakras and do some ether manipulation. Never mind, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. Well, hello. Yeah, it's hot in here. I agree. It's pretty hot in here. Can't fathom why it got so hot all of a sudden. The internet is crazy about her right now. All this endless community is gooning out over her. And I have avoided the goon train that is Sweetie, but I might be on it. I could jump on it for a while. I like her. And her outfit. Oh, she's got aviators. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. A little Chun-Li ball hair accessories on the back of her head. Which are just kind of hanging there. I thought her hair would be pinned up in it like a Princess Leia kind of thing. Nope. They're just hair accessories and aviators. Cute. Welcome, dear guest. Oh my, we meet again. What would you like to eat? We've got a menu right here. Well, I've got some things in mind to nom on, but you're not gonna like my answer. Awesome. Time for you to work your magic. No! There's no magic in Zenless. I did a whole video about it. Trigger. I'm triggered. Triggered and not in the good trigger way. The commission is to collect Lumite ore in Aerospace City. Heard there's quite a lot of it in the central production area. Oh, and if you like to grab some snacks from Yum Chai Sin before heading out, you're more than welcome. Every item is signature pride and joy. Okay, so fetch mission. Wow, this story just took a nosedive. I disagree 1,000,000%. Not even this big guy right here could convince me that there's magic. What are you looking at? You got something to say? Look how tall Wise is. Is he just a short bear? Is Wise tall? Ben is much bigger than that. Or is he? Does my brain just remember Ben bigger? Ben bigger. Let's find out. Panda? Panda is taller. Yeah. And Ben is taller. Yeah. I'm the biggest bear around here. Roar. You just a little bear. Get biggered. Get biggered. How did Ben lose his eye? What's up with that? You think it was him challenging bear on bear, putting bear bellies to bear bellies and doing a sumo challenge, and then he lost his eye? It's probably something like that.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Yeah, we'll do this thing. See ya. Enjoy your food. Don't choke. Tragic salmon incident.
The environment here is complicated. It's kind of difficult to make out the area around us. Keep a look.
You're right. It must be the strong ether turbulence. If turbulence exists, it must have a source. If we can find it.
Bop. Get caked.
Source? Oh, Shifu mentioned something about it before. Let's search for it. You can share the load, Julia. Get away from me! I've got your six. Keep a lookout.
Whoa.
The pleasure's all yours. You asked for it. Taking the shot. You can share the load, Julian.
Mini boss. Some bosses will activate a miasma field, granting enemies within it massive defense and damage reduction bonuses, as well as increased anti-interruption capabilities. When a boss activates a miasma field, they gain a miasma shield. While the miasma shield is active, they cannot be stunned. Agent attacks can reduce the miasma shield with increased effectiveness when using dodge counters, defensive assist, and ultimates. When the miasma shield is broken, enemies will take purified damage, and the agent will recover energy and or adrenaline. Nearby miasma fields will also be cleared. I think I knew that.
Big guy looks pretty dangerous.
So beat it up until the shield goes away. That's not very effective. I think stun works better. Let's do some counters and find out. Counters. Yep, that works a lot better. Do the thing.
I definitely hit it, but my attacks don't seem to be doing anything.
Do the thing. Oh, you suck at hitting me, guy. You gotta hit me in order for me to counter it. Okay, you are terrible. What are you doing? Is he attacking Jufufu? Ah, Nicole. Is that because I was just Nicole? Probably. She's really out of place in this. She just appears out of nowhere. Nicole, get out of Waifei Peninsula. You can't capitalize on the porcelain market here. You greedy, greedy woman.
Looks like it could still fight. Why did it suddenly run off? There's no time. Let's secure the ether singularity first. The pleasure's all yours. Have you red-handed? You asked for it. The pleasure's all yours.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded!
Oh my god. Touch the thing. Thank you. What? Okay. My EOS went crazy.
We can finally see clearly.
Little known fact, Qingyi is one of the fastest runners in the game. Yes, every character has a different speed. I mean, imagine running around as Ben for an entire hollow. That would be excruciating. But Qingyi is fast, super fast. That's why I use her a lot. It feels like I'm actually accomplishing something.
You asked for it. There's nowhere to run.
Stand down! Surrender! No restrictions! Fire at will!
Thought that would kill him. He's strong. Stronger than I thought. Rin is pretty fast, yeah. Not as fast as Jufufu. Or not Jufufu. Well, Jufufu as well, I imagine. But Qingyi, not as fast as Qingyi. I'm going to guess that Jufufu is one of the fastest as well. She just does everything with a erratic cat motion. Unlike Jian, who cannot even move her legs proper because of all the cake. So that was probably an introduction, a tutorial introduction to the new kind of, we'll call it farming area, because it looks like you will be doing that more than likely weekly to farm for things. Not so great, more running around and killing useless weak enemies, but I'll take it if it gives me polys. You have mentioned that you love Jufufu. Have I? I don't know if I've told you yet. I don't know if I've shared my experiences with my feelings for Jufufu, but they are great. They are large. They're huge. So huge. I love Jufufu. I am very surprised that the internet does not take to her more. Yishuan has been lots and lots more popular than Jufufu in recent days, and I don't understand it. Yishuan is great. I love her lots. But other than her chesticles, she has nothing on Jufufu. Discovering new craftable items. Yeah, this is... I hope this is not the temple upgrade system and the temple building system. This feels menu-y, very, very menu-y. I can honestly see lots of people getting turned off by this because it's just clicking through menus and not reading anything and not enjoying anything. Different stats? Nope, all the same stats. Except this guy. No, different stats. Different energy stats. Weekly reset. Yay. Senior Yin Hu prepared an amazing feast to welcome you. The spread is incredible, ranging from soup dumplings to various stir-fried dishes. Yi? Who is Yi? Who's Yi and why is Yi playable? Were you asleep? He was asleep. Did you see that? He had his head down asleep on the desk. Wise, it's late at night. Do you have a minute? I need to regulate your meridians again. Oh, with that again. We're doing that again. Does she ever get enough? Alright. Take care of Sifu Mommy. She's so demanding with this. Wise arrives at a quiet spot at the designated time. Wise sits cross-legged, closing his eyes to regulate his breathing in accordance with Yishuan's instructions. Yishuan places her hand on Wise's back as a familiar warmth flows and builds throughout Wise's body. Oh. In the night's silence, the whole world seems to stand still. Wise is in the moment. In the moment with Sifu Mummy. I always knew you had great talent, but the speed at which you mastered the perception technique is beyond what I had expected. You have a rare gift. Really, I'm sure it's just because you're such a good teacher, Shifu. I just got lucky. Don't be so modest. It's clear you're talented. The mayor wanted to grant me the title of Void Hunter, but I haven't accepted yet for various reasons. Why would you just throw that out there? Low-key brag? Okay. But during my training, I was still very talented compared to the others my age. Looking at you now, I'd say you're just as talented as I was back then. Uh-oh! See what I mean? Wise and Bell are capable to be playable characters. To be super battle characters, Void Hunter level. You must be joking. There's no way I could be as talented as you. No, when I joined Yunkai Summit, I spent a bit of time training. I wasn't as comfortable as you are now. I went through the same tough times. My Sifu was a man of integrity, but his methods were somewhat strict. It was quite challenging to learn under him at first. As time went on, things happened within the sect, and now her sister died. Her sister died. She's the only one left. Poor Sissy. Sounds like a lot has happened, yes. Now you've learned the technique of Yunkai Summit, perhaps it's time I told you of its past. Yunkai lowers her head in thought for a moment, then shakes her head. But you should rest up early tonight. You shouldn't overstimulate your mind after just adjusting your meridians. What does that mean? What are you doing to Wise? What does that mean? Why is it so stressful to him? This is getting weird. I won't disappoint you, Shifu. A barely noticeable smile flashes across Yishuan's face. You've been working so hard. I know you won't let me down. All right. Completely rested after a good night's sleep and continue the investigation. But not for us. That is what we're going to call it today. We will talk to this group of Waifei Peninsula mofos tomorrow. Or, no, not tomorrow. Whenever the next stream is. Probably next Monday. And pick up right here. And enjoy more story together. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Hope that you're enjoying experiencing the story with me. GG. GG. All right, guys. Yeah, next story stream will be scheduled for Monday, probably same time, 5:30 p.m. If anything changes, I will notify you guys. Thank you for being with me. Peace. Wait, I have to do the outro, right? I have to do the outro. Until next time, proxies and bang boos, I'll see you in New Era.